Hey everybody, my name is Eric Preston. If you have not heard of me already, I am a realtor here in Vancouver, BC, and also I manage a digital marketing agency and a digital marketing training platform specifically for realtors. So if you don't know me, you know I talk about a lot about lead generation. Today I want to talk about lead conversion through the use of video and why video is more or less today the best way to communicate with your audience. Facebook actually came out and said a few years ago that all content on Facebook in 5 years will be video. Now, although I don't necessarily agree with that because, I mean, who knows what they're actually up to, but although we're seeing a lot more video content because the algorithm favors video, I can't see every single thing on Facebook being video. But that being said, it is important for you guys to get comfortable with the idea of video, and that's what I want to talk about a little bit today. So one important point I want to make here, guys, is like, as a realtor, what is your job? You're really a knowledge broker. You're a knowledge broker. Why do people want to work with you? Because you have a specific knowledge that is going to benefit them in a transaction. Obviously, there's more to it than that. You facilitate the transaction and all that kind of stuff. But we as realtors are really knowledge brokers. We have a world of knowledge that people want to tap into that's going to help protect them in a transaction or is going to help them get more money for their home or pay less money for the home they want. Really, that's what it's all about. Now, videos allow you to essentially create your own news session. Think of it that way. Where people used to go to the TV for news, nowadays we often go online. Now, what I would recommend to you guys, because video can be sent across so many different platforms, across social media, across email, across text, is to use this as a medium to teach and educate your audience. When you think about sales today, how do you really sell to people? There's a lot of agents out there who are just trying to sell. But today, the best way to sell is really to educate. So if you can educate your database, your clientele, that's really where you're going to get a lot of your conversions from today, because people are going to see you as an authority. They're going to see you as an expert. They're going to trust you, and they're going to want to work with you because they believe that you are the one to go to and you know the most, right? So I think videos really are the new newsletter for realtors. If you say put out some great content on video, like, and by the way, these videos do not have to be super polished at all. Actually, people tend to watch videos that are actually unpolished, and they kind of just look like you made them when you were going about your day and you stopped for a minute just to make a video to say hi to your audience. Those are the videos people love, the organic, unpolished stuff. So I don't think you need a studio or something. But the one thing you do need to do when you're thinking about video content is you need to decrease the resistance between you actually making a video. And what I mean by that is you need to have basic things like a microphone and some reasonable lighting wherever you're making video, because studies show over and over and over again that people do not listen and watch videos where the audio is cloudy and they can barely hear you and it's not punching at your audience. So invest in a microphone. I got a little microphone here. And I have a little light that's just next to my desk. I mean, I'm making this in my room. I'm not in a studio at all. But it works. You have enough lighting and a decent microphone. You can hear me fine. And these are the kind of things people pay attention to. Now, it's, part of my job to make video content all the time. For you guys, like, you just want to reduce the path of least resistance to actually creating that video content. Now, what I'm going to say here is really important. I think that as a realtor, having your own niche is extremely important. Because a niche does not limit your audience. It actually expands it by making you stand out so much in one area. So maybe your niche is luxury homes. Maybe you have a different niche that's unrelated to real estate. Like maybe you're a sports guy and you connect with people on that. Maybe you're a car guy and you connect with people on that. I've seen people explore niches that work really well. But let's say, for an example, you are into luxury properties and that's your brand. Obviously, we all want to sell luxury homes, but most people, it takes some time to actually get there. So when you're out and about at a property, you can take a little quick video, make sure you have a little decent microphone, especially if it's windy or stuff like that, and say, hey guys, just wanted to tell you a little bit about an experience that happened to me today and why it's so important to have a high quality inspector do the inspection of a luxury home. In this property, we wrote an offer, it was accepted, we had a subject to inspection, and doing the due diligence in that, our inspector found something that was really hard to find, but actually changed the entire conversation around the offer. We're now going to be submitting a change to the offer because of what we found in the inspection. And that was really important to the buyer. And they're so happy that we were able to discover that and we were able to use it as a negotiation piece on the offer and save them some money. So this is just one reason why you need to make sure you're using like a high quality inspector, whatever it is. You get my point. But in your niche, you want to just hammer home your audience in that specific niche over and over and over again, sending them video content, telling them what they want to hear. Now, I can teach you guys all day long how to generate wildly profitable leads online. That is, to me, not very difficult. I can teach you where the best leads come from, how to filter out bad leads, how to create leads with the most intent. Now, after I do that, though, the onus is on you to actually convert these leads into business. Now, the best way to convert people is by having a good conversion and follow-up process. And one of the best ways to do that is by having great video content. People don't read emails all that much anymore, okay? But what they will pay attention to is a video. So for example, we're running a lot of ads for foreclosure properties in our area. We get a ton of clicks every single day. We get a ton of leads every single day pertaining to people who are looking for foreclosure properties. So instead of just saying, hey, John or Wendy, I saw that you're looking for foreclosures. Can I help you in your search? That's not bad. But what if instead you just sent them a video detailing the difference between buying a foreclosure home and a regular property in your marketplace, the things they need to look for, the things they need to be concerned about, the things they need to prepare for, and just the whole process. You then start painting yourself as an expert on foreclosure properties. Now, you could do the same for luxury homes. You could do the same for condos, for townhomes in a certain area. You could do the same for homes in areas that have peat bogs or any other specific things that people need to know about. It's like if someone signs up on your website, right, say, and they favorite a property, and you know that property's in a peat bog area, and there's some issues with the soil and the ground that they need to be aware of. They just see it as like, oh, it looks like a nice home and it's pretty cost effective. You can send them a little video saying, hey, I saw you favorited this property in this certain area. This area is actually on a peat bog, just so you know. These are the risks involved with buying a property in this area. And you're just painting yourself as an expert. You're being a knowledge broker. You're providing value, because we all know the best way to sell today, or maybe we don't all know, but the best way to sell today is by offering value and making sure your audience knows that you're an expert on whatever it is you're selling in any business. So the best way to do this is through video, and do it through actually owning and standing out in one niche. So that's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to say, like, reduce the path of resistance between you creating a video, and you will start to create a lot more videos. For a lot of people, like, you don't end up making videos because you see the process is too difficult. But like, start a little YouTube channel, post your video on there, post your video to Facebook, and then send it out to your database, and get in a habit of making a video a week on something relevant to real estate, not just about the market and the sales. Everyone's doing that. Make it more concrete, make it more real, make it appeal to the people that you want to appeal to, like buyers or sellers. Like, hey guys, I was just in this transaction, tell a story behind it. And I just want to tell you a little bit about what happened and how we got around it and how we were able to protect our client. And these are things you need to be concerned about, or you need to ask your realtor about, or you need to protect yourself in certain ways when you go through this process. And it makes people feel safe working with you because you actually know what you're talking about. So reduce that path of resistance to creating video by investing in a little bit of tools, whether it be just a little mic for your computer, a little microphone for your phone, a little mount with a light on it that you can use when you're out and about, like a gimbal or whatever it may be, and start getting used to creating video content. There's a lot of people out there that are just saying, hey guys, it's Eric here. I'm at my open house. Come check it out at 123 Fake Street. I don't think that's enough. I think that's not offering value to anybody by saying, hey, I'm throwing an open house today at this property. Come see me. You're self-promoting. You're backing into self-promoting, which is the default. Instead, make your videos about education so that anyone who watches them learns something that only you know, or only realtors know, or someone in your field might know. Make it valuable, make it concrete, and people will start to be drawn to you. They'll start to follow your content. They'll want more of it because they're learning. They're becoming more educated on this, and they're also beginning to trust you. So anyway, I know I said that's all I got. I'm starting to rant. But leave any questions you have in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you're a realtor, please join my Facebook group, Real Estate Marketing Mastery. In there is where we collaborate on tons of ideas, and I teach you guys all about how to generate wildly profitable leads online and all the different strategies that we're actually executing for our team here in Vancouver. And you can just copy them, ask us questions. I'm happy to help out anytime I can. That's all I got. Thanks, guys.